All right, guys. So, welcome to the award show for the Taurus Ranch League, our final award show of the season. This is including everything that went on. It takes the playoffs, it takes the regular season into account. Now, we wanted to do something a bit more special and more, better, just higher quality. But unfortunately, some things happened where the mod team could not get together. We also were having a bit of issue as well. Me, especially Habane, with time because something came up in my personal life that's been absolutely taking all my time. So I really apologize, you guys, for not being as present as I would like to be and doing everything that I would want to be doing, and especially like making this, which was something I had a lot of ideas. I had a lot of prizes we wanted to do. But I still wanted to close the cycle, so we just got together to do something to just at least like say, hey, we finished. This is it. All right. With me, we are gonna have two people to help me present. Orange, say hello to them.
Howdy, one and all.
And Dragon Lobster.
I'm back. It,
Okay. Anyways, so we're gonna be starting off with the All Star teams. Now, the All Star teams were popular votes, so you guys voted on Google Forms, and we are going to be showing now. So I want Dragon Lobster to be presenting the Blaze Breed All Star first team.
and good old Blaze Breed. My, what we call my child from last season. Like, there's a lot of interesting stuff with Blaze Breed. And, we have a Raccoonid here. It was on the Kill Leaders for a while. So, of course, it has to be here. You know, Demon, like, Mew was a demon in that deck, so we all can agree. That's not surprising. Cortana was put in numbers. Like, the season is very cool. You got Kirim. It's a Kirim. Like, he clicks buttons. Love that guy. Metagross is not a mon that you always will see like here, but it's a strong mon. Uh, Same team as Kirim, I believe. Keldeo. Keldeo's Keldeo. Like, do we, gotta talk about that guy? He's cool.
Yeah. Now we got All Star Team 2.
You always gotta have. There's always a torn T around the corner, as we all know. And the Hydra Apple back from last season wasn't up there. Like season 1, but it's here season 2.
Hydrapples
We
and
don't talk.
TRL tend to just perform.
They do just in general as well. Iron Bundle, if it lands, it's a really good mon.
If it
Ape,
doesn't, it
yeah,
exists.
true. Ape is Ape. It does, does ape things. He gets angry. Meowscarada, like it's a very standard mon. He's still a cool guy, you know. Does it does what it does. And then Ursaluna, it's an Ursaluna,
Yeah. All right. Next, we're gonna go on to Aqua Breed and their All Star team, which Orange, you'll be presenting them. So let's get on to it.
Oh joy. Yes. Kicking it off, we've got Amalama. Gotta have your wish fish of doom and despair. Then we have Raging Bolt. Absolute menace of a mon. Terra and Specs go a very funny way. And occasionally, Choice Scarf is a choice people have made. Iron Hands is it's Iron Hands. It takes shit, it hands out shit like no one's business.
Iron Hands was actually the kill leader for most of the season, getting overtook by Raging Bolt at the end.
Yeah, Mon went crazy. Jolteon it's Jolteon. It's fast as fuck boy, and it does decent damage.
It's also the third electric type here.
Yeah.
Common
Yeah,
mon.
we don't talk about the ground weakness on this team. Golden Joseph, Mr. String Cheese himself. It's a Goldengo. Stupid Mon don't know what Game Freak was thinking when they designed it, and it's become everyone's problem. And then we have Ogrepawn, Hearthflame Edition. Bonk. That about sums it up.
All right.
Cudgel go
You're
bonk.
true.
All right. All Star Team 2.
Ah, Glimora. Shame it's not Glimmet.
This was actually quite the performer for Pog. Like this thing popped off.
It did.
More so cool.
I just have Glimmet bias because I drafted Glimmet.
Continue.
King Gambit. The Supreme Overlord go burr. You click at the Sucker Punch, or you air balloon sword stance with funny Terra flying as a backup. Gapdos. It's a Gapdos.
That's my boy. That's my
Never
boy. He popped off.
never before has it been equipped with a choice scarf. It's totally not one of its like two usable sets.
Just because I ran that shit 6 weeks out of 8.
Exactly, Abante.
Hey, it works.
It really does.
Never before would we run the same exact set for 6 weeks in a row.
Nah.
Cough, cough, mew. Greninja. It's Greninja. You have Protean and Battle Bond. I guess Torrent exists and is never used.
Just ignore the abilities at the bottom. It's just the default ones.
Yup. We love inferior Meowscarada. Ah, Victini. Red went on Rampage.
Even without being Terra.
Yeah.
Even without being Terra, still clicking funny moves, doing funny things. Who'd have thought having the high as fuck base stat total would just do crimes?
Strong fire move.
Strong fire move. Ah, and then we have Tapu Lele.
Which surprised
I
me.
did crimes with her.
I remember a choice
I
scarf
mean,
set.
yeah. Yep. Choice Scarf, Tapu Lele. Go burr. Choice Specs, Tapu Lele. Go bang.
All right, let's move along
Or,
now because
yeah.
we're taking too long. There's a lot of slides.
No.
So next up we got combat, and I'll be presenting Combat Breeds All Star. So we start off with Megazard Y that basically went on a rampage, especially in playoffs. Absolute menace of a Mon, just set up the sun and was uh yeah, it just took lives. Mega Lopunny, like Riri took this thing and put on a clinic with it. This Mon was an absolute monstrosity throughout the whole season. And then we have the Slurpuff, the only performing Mon on Carbine's team because that was a fiasco of a team. But Slurpuff somehow held it together. Now, I think this is more of a vote. This thing on first team was more people like it rather than wow, it should be here. But yeah, sure. Dragonite, the kill leader. Dragonite was absolutely insane. He just took this thing and put it on everyone's head and just took lives. It was insane. It was leading a Mono Dragon team, and on a Mono Dragon team, this was the best Mon. Goldango, as we've seen, Goldango is just a star performer. I think Goldango is the Mon that most came up in All Star teams between all divisions. Yeah, the Mon's insane. The Mon's really good. And Gouging Fire. Now, Gouging Fire is very strong, but it's a Mon that usually I feel it's a bit clunky to use. It's a bit annoying to get going sometimes, but it performed in combat. Going on to team two, we have Houndstone. Now, Houndstone was my goat for combat because G-Force really made this thing shine. It got a total of 7 kills and was well worth the 3 points spent on it. I think it was 3 points. I don't remember. Then we got Palafin. Now, Palafin, again, also another Mon that's used to just being in the spotlight, and this thing was absolutely a beast. Dara Oro, I think, was third or second in the kill leaderboard. No, it was second with 13 kills behind Dragonite. Amazing Mon, did really well. Diancie surprised me. Everybody knows I'm a Diancie hater, and this thing was really well played throughout the whole season. And then we ended off with Hydreigon and Gratus, both having pretty good, solid seasons. Now we're gonna move on to Kanto Breed. Dragon, would you like to start us off with it?
Yeah, why not? Look, that's that's like a real Iron Moth. It's not no fraud.
Hey, come
I love
on.
him.
Unnecessary. We don't need to talk about season one. Abane, please. But this thing is
uh,
actually the
yeah,
highest kill total ever for a season in TRL. This thing made history. 22 kills.
yeah. The mon's demonic if you get the boosts. Then we get one of my personal favorites, Urshifu Rapid Strike. I love that guy. Clicks its
Wet
funny button.
bear.
Mm-hmm. King Gambit back again. Does King Gambit things. Mew, not Dex Mew once again. Like does what it does. Bronzon. I would never have guessed that was gonna be here.
That thing played a really good role for, I think, I forgot who piloted this thing. It was
I remember
uh
seeing.
I think it was
I don't remember.
Calvin. No, Mega, Mr. Mega. I don't remember, but it did really funny
It's
things.
someone's Bronzon.
Yeah, it did. I think it got like heat of the week twice or something.
Yeah. Here's Long Neck Friend, aka Hydra Apple, back again.
Yep. Let's go to the
Those.
All Star Team 2.
Yeah. Uh, Good old Excadrill, the mon that if it's on sand, it schmooze. Goldingo always came back
Yeah.
again. It was on 3 of the 4.
Mhm.
Blaze was the only one that didn't.
Yeah, it
Iron
is.
Vow, first Iron Vow to show up. Iron Vow is a Iron Vow is a good mon. It's just who's piloting it and what move, like what
Iron
kind of
Val
set you're
actually
using.
decided the final.
Yeah, Iron Vow is strong. Rotom Heat is Rotom Heat is a supportive guy. I wasn't expecting him either. Oakpound Wellspring, like the other funny button clicker, did bonk.
Water bonk, wet bonk.
A lot of bonk.
Yeah. And then Hisuian Typhlosion, I think that guy clicked some buttons.
It went 7-1 throughout the
Yeah,
season. That was
yeah
very well three.
you click button, you click specs, and you had specs and you had scarf,
Yeah,
and it
basically
went
it.
bonk.
All right, so we're gonna start now talking about the individual awards that we have for each and every division. So we're gonna start off with Blaze Breed. And our coach of the season is Naymad, obviously, our champion, the man who nobody picked in pick'ems. Nobody believed in him at all throughout the entire season. Just went on a rampage to get that incredible reverse sweep back when that game was basically done and dusted until hacks started happening. You guys want to say anything about this guy?
Didn't they? Was this person who subbed?
No. Naymad
Like,
was from
no,
the get go, yeah, from the
for
beginning.
the get-go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just
Uh,
very unknown around our public, and so people didn't put a lot of faith in him.
yeah. I forget who joined to win,
Yeah,
you
this
know?
was the Kyurem masterclass in the finals that just won
The
a
Kieran
done
Oh,
game.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
that.
I
that
forget which teams, but you say Kiram, I remember, and
yeah.
the whole team.
Yep.
Next up,
Uh,
we have our most improved player. So Brave Manny went 5-3 this season, really good. Picked up a Sun team. I remember we were all like, "Oh, dude, is Cartana really the option here?" And Cartana just became an absolute monstrosity, clicking Solar Blade into everybody's faces and doing really well. So like Brave Manny from last season to this season, a huge step up. Just did so much better and definitely deserves most improved. Did you get to face some dragon last season? I think you did, didn't you?
uh, yeah, I faced them once.
Yeah.
Like, clearly, I don't remember when in the season.
Yeah, but congrats, Brave. Like, continue the evolution, man. Really solid
Yeah.
season.
We said Cartada Sun was a choice, and he certainly showed us.
Yeah, he just shoved
Yeah.
it in us. Yeah. All right. So the regular season MVP, nobody would ever guess Torn T takes it, huh?
Fuck ass bird.
Hey, I could have seen the raccoon in here too, but Torn makes most sense too.
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely. I honestly thought maybe a Raccoonid might have pulled it, but still, this thing just did numbers. It was insane. And oops, nothing happened. All right, so now our season MVP throughout the entirety of the season was Kiram. Had a really solid regular season, great playoff run, and then that final clutch game to bring it home for Naymad was absolutely insane. I have never seen anything like that, especially in a finals. Oh God. Um. Anyhow, let us continue. We got the kill leader, Tornty. I think it was
Fuck
13
ass
kills.
bird, the sequel.
Yeah, I think it was like 13 kills. Like Blaze was very, very, very close to everybody on the kill leaderboard. It was like the
Yeah.
final game
The
decided
bird took
it.
over. Yeah, the bird took over the Araquanid,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
yeah. Unfortunately, I was sad. I wanted Arachnid to pull through. But speaking of Araquanid, we have our low tier menace and the surprise of the season award going to Araquanid because this thing was absolutely insane. This was the most voted mon for the All Star. Everybody that voted for Araquanid, and it's insane. Like usually we expect to see this thing putting out sticky webs, Endeavor, mirror code shenanigans, and things like this. No, this thing was just clicking liquidation and taking lives. It did not care. It was surfing up a storm. It was just drowning all its victims. Um, it
Water bubble go burr.
yeah,
Well,
it was so fun to see this thing going.
Makes me
Insane.
want to use it.
Yeah, I actually want to draft it too. Not gonna lie. All right,
Want to
next.
click Terra water bubble liquidation?
Yeah, yeah, that seems like low damage. Now let's go to the the final award of the Defender of the Season, which goes to Galarian Slowking. So we didn't have a lot of standouts as like the main defender. Like each week somebody stepped up and not somebody as a grand total. But Galarian Slowking throughout was really good and was very solid. So congrats to you. Next, we're gonna start off the Aqua Breed Awards. Orange, you mind kicking us off, telling us who the coach of the season was?
Sure. We got Jellykins.
Why?
Uh, Brain.
Because he's the champion. Dude's good.
yeah.
Yes.
And he also takes home
Yes.
the most improved player award because he came from combat. He lost finals in combat, came over to Aqua and went 7-1 in the
Went to
regular
town.
season. Yeah, and fucking won. Like, dude, this guy is on a generational run. I feel bad
Yeah.
for whoever's in Blazeberry because Jellykins is coming after yo ass.
Not me.
Don't worry, I'm coming to Aqua.
Fun fact: the only loss that Jellykins had throughout the tournament was to me. So yeah, screw all of you.
Shut.
All right, guess who's our regular season MVP?
Bolt. Yep.
Who-
Mon did stupid things.
He
Long
was
neck friend.
he was a finalist, in fact.
Indeed, he was.
Yeah, Terrorbolt is
He
just
clicked the buttons.
Terrorbolt is just an absolute monstrosity of a mon. I keep saying it, and I will continue to say it. This is the best Terramon out there. Like, and I don't think it's even like the so broken OP that it's easy to pilot. I think you definitely take skill to know what Terra you're gonna match him to, what item you're gonna use, what build. Because Calm Mind specs, if you choose the correct build and you in the right Terra type, this spawn is absolutely bonkers nuts. Like it would just take lives, and again, it was also the kill leader of the season, if I'm not mistaken. Next up, we have the season MVP in general, Alomomola. Um,
Yep. Amalama lama 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 la.
I
It's
cannot
a
tell you
fish.
how many people raged because of this mod.
I feel
It
like
just would not die.
that's what fishes do.
I don't
There's
even.
a reason I run the come here wishy fishy set on Smeargle every time I have to play against one.
Yeah, this thing just wrote it all the way from beginning to end, being absolute monstrosity. I think it won tied with Slowbro, 3 Defender of the Award, during the whole season. But then when playoffs hit, this thing was absolutely scary, and it put on a clinic.
You know, we might need to teach people how to, break down an aloe.
Yes, I agree.
Simple. Uh, Choice specs, Terrifier, Solar Power,
No, no, no,
Blast
get
Burst.
out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. No.
It kills it.
All right. Like we've mentioned before, Raging Bolt was the kill leader for Aqua Breed. Again, Demon went crazy. It just rode its super sky high special attack to new heights and performed. Next up, we have the surprise of the season. Now, this was my favorite Mon in all the divisions to watch because when you draft, I think Terra Jolteon is a really good Terra, but it's still a 9 point Mon. And this thing picked up 9 kills during regular season. In the playoffs, just performed really well. And we even saw my favorite set throughout the season that Jelly brought, and it was a physical Jolteon clicking double kick and getting 2 kills. I think it was in semis or finals. I don't remember exactly. Well, like again, Jolteon being here to me is just it puts a smile on my face. So thank you, Jelly, for the incredible performance and making me want to actually raise Jolteon's price next season. uh, Lastly, we got low tier menace Diancie. It was Red who had this, if I'm not mistaken.
Most likely.
I think it was.
I don't remember.
It was somebody. But
Someone
yeah,
added. It's been a couple. It's been a
somebody that doesn't
couple
hate Diancie
weeks.
talk about it because I don't like this one.
Diante's cool. Like the Trick Room offensive sets are always, scary. The setup, store power, draining kiss sets are annoying. You have your rock polish sets. It's a mon that does stuff. It also sets up rocks and spikes if you needed to.
You got
So
spikes?
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I
It,
didn't.
yeah,
Okay. All right, it's not as bad as I expected, but it's I still think it's a low tier for sure. And defender of the season. We're not gonna talk about this stupid
It's
thing
a
again.
fish. We're
Yeah,
gonna just move on from that.
yeah. All right, and that means we go on to our next. We're going to combat. So, Dragon, kick us off with the coach of the season.
Yeah, Yvonne, can you see the name for me?
You know, it's funny.
Is it Pierre Dopey?
No,
Droopy?
I think it's PR Dupe. I
Is
think.
it Pierre Dupe?
If we're
I
butchering
don't know.
your name, man, we're sorry.
I am illiterate, and I've made this clear with names.
But yeah, dude, this guy just fit into his team. The Sacramento Solar Beams. He just drafted a Sun team and was champion with.
Hey,
Like, you deserve
um,
coach of the season for sure.
and and they drafted non-terrible, and
It
used it
won. It
well.
won the
But
final, literally.
yeah, Bo doesn't need dare sometimes. You just
Oh,
especially
I
on a
don't
Sun
think it
team.
does. I've used it before without Terra, and it picked up like 13, 14 kills during the regular season. The thing is, it just gets that so much upgrade when it is the Terramon. But like again, this was a team that I rated highly in PRs too. I think PR Dupe really did well drafting. Usually, I'm not a fan of weather teams, but I thought this one was like really, really well built, and it clearly showed. He was champion. Like, congratulations, great season.
Mm-hmm.
And our most improved player, we have Riri going
Let's go
all the
Riri.
way to
Riri.
finals.
I like got the Riri. That's our,
Yeah.
I was rooting them on the whole time.
And she almost won. Like, that was a close final.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Riri's improvement from season 1 to the off season to season 2 now has been insane. She's also in another
Riri
league
locked
with me
in.
right now, and she kicked it off beating Noati really well. It's like she's been on a really, really crazy stretch where she's just improving a lot, and I think this is the most deserved most improved player award out of all the divisions for sure.
Agreed.
Yep.
Not
Real
those.
proud of you,
That's
Riri.
it.
Continue.
Yes,
Next,
maybe one day you'll beat me.
that'll be.
Yo, it's a Dragonite.
It's a Dragonite.
You know,
Yeah, it
yeah.
It
popped
is a
off.
Dragonite.
Like I said, it took a mono dragon team to playoffs, being the absolute unit of a mon, carrying everything into and just getting
Hey,
like victory after victory. This thing was insane. Aussie really, really
Dragonite's
performed with
demonic.
this. Oh yeah,
Mm,
I think it's
Like,
so hard to stop.
yeah, DD sets, defensive roost sets. I've seen this mod can do a lot of stuff. Weakness policy, like it can do so many different sets. It's kind of
Even the
crazy.
occasional special one can get somebody off guard.
Yeah, like a Jody special attacking or just
Mm-hmm.
special attacking with roost. Like it does. It's so funny.
Yeah. And the season MVP in general is Megalopony. Despite
I
losing the finals, the performance this thing had throughout regular season, then kicking it up a notch in playoffs and having a great final is insane. Like if everybody in Riri's team performed as Megalopunny did, she would have been champion hands down. So again, I think it was well deserved. This is a mon that's usually like it's good, pretty good, but nothing too OP. And
Oh,
Riri
quite
and I have
strong.
and Riri keeps complaining that this thing is too overpriced. Like Riri, no, you you
No
performed a
funny's so
bit.
strong.
Yeah,
No funny's so strong. It's like it normal fighting with scrappy. The switch-ins are so limited. You click fake out, you click CC, you can usually pick up a
Yeah.
kill against some weird mons. Spectre is one I know you can fake out into CC and kill. It's
I
stupid.
did not know that, but that's good to know. That's even more reason for me to LARP on Spectre then. All right. Next up, we have the kill leader, which was Dragonite. 15 kills, led everything from beginning to end. It's just a
It's a
monstrosity.
Dragonite.
Yeah.
It's a Dwagon.
And we have the also low, oh my god, low tier menace and surprise of the season, Houndstone. So I talked about how Houndstone did so well for GeForce, and it literally did. It got like 7 kills. This is a very cheap mon, but it's so annoying to kill.
It could be a dog.
You do be a dog, yeah.
Yeah.
This seems like I'm on you would use orange.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, I have.
Fluffy's annoying.
Houndstone is funny.
I agree.
Yeah,
Fluffy is
no,
so stupid.
Fluffy's so stupid. As Sand Rush, you can be both like banded poltergeist. It's
Yeah.
so
I love it when these like dumb random
Also,
mons get awards and just have a great season like Houndstone, Jolteon, Araquanid. Like it just makes me so happy.
Houndstone has a shit ton of HP to click counter with.
That
yeah.
is true. So yeah,
Yeah.
congratulations GeForce. This was well deserved for sure. And Defender of the Season, another wow, nobody would have guessed that Hydrapple won a Defender of the
What?
Season award.
Generator Pokemon winning Defender of the Season?
Yeah, the
I would
thing
never
about
guess.
Hydrapple is it just doesn't not just a defensive mon. That's what's scary. The setup potential and nasty plot and absolute mayhem that it can cause is insane.
Yeah. Like, there's also like the Jetpack, Draco sets that are fun. Leaf Storm,
I agree, those are funny for sure.
AV Dragon Tail, Naspa. Yeah, it's so you can do so much with it.
Mm-hmm. And next up we have Kanto. We start off with the coach of the season, which was Lacey. Congratulations, Lacey. You were incredible. Like insane performance. And it's really cool because a lot of the champions kind of like during the entire season led or were like they had really great performances night in and night out.
Dominated.
Yeah, Lacey no. Lacey was like 1-1 lost one, 1-1 lost one. I think she went 5-3 or something like that with not a high differential, so like it was very close. I think she was the 5th overall seed going into playoffs and then just kicked it up when once playoffs hit and went great. Was champion and well deserved.
Yeah, let's
Redeeming the
go.
mod team also because we were all fiascos,
What do you mean?
especially Orange and VGC. Anyways, the most improved
Just
player
shut-
we have Noe. Now you can call me biased, but if you were here since season one, you know that my wife started competitive and she never had played absolutely any Pokemon. She went 3-5 in combat, dropped to Kanto this season, and now went 5-3 as the 40 good diff, and lost only to Lacey in playoffs. So really great performance. I think it was a really great turnaround season. She learned a lot. She improved a lot, and I could watch her grow like right next to me, so it was really cool to see that. I think she just deserved it. She continues to progress, and she's going to be in Kanto next season again, and I think she will be like top tier Kanto. So whoever's coming back to Kanto next season, you guys be warned. She's training, she's improving, and she'll be primed and ready. All right, let's go to the regular season MVP. Who would have thought this damn moth? Like, Ocean, teach me how to use
Yeah.
this thing, please.
It's got click buttons.
22 kills. And an announcement that I will making. Eventually, we will be renaming certain awards, like we have the Habane Unlucky Award, and the Kill Leader Award will be the Iron Moth Trophy going into it from now on because of your Iron Moth Ocean. Because This thing was an abomination, monstrosity. This was a literal calamity, and it just seemed like nothing could stop it except your own fumble in playoffs. Because if
Yeah,
it weren't for that, this thing would have probably championed.
it's lamp.
It's mechanical lamp.
Yeah,
Lamp.
All right, now the season MVP in general was King Gambit. King Gambit didn't, unlike our buddy Iron Moth, had a great performance in playoff. Took Cal all the way to the finals, and Cal was also another player that barely even made it to playoffs. If I'm not mistaken, it was 6 or 7 seed or something. And King Gambit just went off to the point where Cal is every league he is going to now, he is begging to have King Gambit drafted for him because quote he cannot perform without it. He's created an addiction to it. He needs it, and it's Terra King Gambit though, so like it's insane.
yeah, you don't. Yeah, Shaman.
hmm Next up we have, oh my god, low tier menace and surprise of the season. So Hisuian Typhlosion, again, like I said, it went 7-1 for a 3-point mon. It's insane. There were actual games where it literally won by itself with Choice Scarf because it had like if it had a decent matchup, this thing was just punching a hole into any enemy's teams. And Scary Mon, like really good. The fact that this thing is so cheap, 3 points, and it can just output so much damage like that, and it's not a hard mon to get going or that takes a lot of skill to use, is just speaks volumes to it. Maybe a price increase next season, who knows?
Yeah, he clicks a button, and clicks eruption, clicks shadow ball. That's fun.
Yeah, two great dual stabs. And the
Hmm.
defender of the season award goes to Tinglu. This thing was doing Tinglu things. It was taking
Yeah,
hits and
yeah,
being a
it's a thing.
nuisance.
Team lose a, what it's gonna do. But there's some weeks that you see that choice ban, you see that weakness policy, that offensive, Lou put in work too. It's like the mon is annoying to remove, and it can put some good damage on your mons if you're not careful.
I remember there was one week where I was watching a live game. I don't know if it was this specific Tinglu from Kanto, where a super effective hit, it just came into a like super effective hit from an actual like offensive mon, and then it took like 23, 27%, something like that. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
what the
it takes like
hell?
Moonblast from Bow pretty.
That's like
I'm pretty sure.
that's not okay. Like this mon is not okay. If you can take a super effective hit like that from an offensive mon, that's problematic. So yeah, I think it also won like
Yeah,
2 Defender of the Season awards, something like that. Like it was just really good, really solid for sure. And yeah, that's it. So I want to thank everybody for participating. Like I always say, I always thank everybody because I truly am very grateful to everybody that is part of our little league. It's so fun for me. I love it so much. I get to meet new people. I get to have so much fun playing Pokemon with my friends. And I also thank my mod team again. You guys killed it this season. We had a lot of issues, and everybody was like on top of their game to fix it. And everybody was so nice. Everybody was so fun. We had no issues there. So again, and thank you again, Dragon and Orange, for taking the time to come and do this with me, so I wasn't alone. Dragon,
Anytime,
you want to say anything?
except when I'm sleeping.
uh, it was a good season. We said VGC was scuffed in the doc, so no words said.
Yeah.
But this is a good season overall, though.
Orange.
Great season. Can't wait for next one. I'm totally not going to draft Smeargle round one.
With that said, guys, before we just kick it off, the off-season doc will be released quite soon, as the apps also, and we'll also be having a little champions tournament. Just a nice weekend tournament where we just have all the matches. We bring your teams, and we just have fun. All right, so stay tuned for that. Thank you all again, and I'm sorry again for not making this what exactly we wanted with the awards and for taking a long time, but real life happens, and unfortunately, it kind of messed this up, right? But next season is still well underway. It's being prepped. We have a lot of new things coming in, so I hope you all stay tuned and continue to be part of the TRL family. Peace out. Bye.
Peace.